Alright, so this is about to be the weirdest intro ever. It's 1:30 on Thursday the 22nd, right? Yeah, 24th. Wow, I'm off a couple days. Getting a little slow on cleanups, so I have 4 guys working with me on this instead of just me and Ronaldo. We got a decent chunk of this laid this morning, and this whole wall is demoed now, which is good. So, I don't know what's going on with this line. I'm not really... Oh, did he undo it? Yeah, he did. What a little bastard. Trying to run a string line here. Alright, so we're just dumping some rock at Caruso. Made it in the nick of time. They close in 10 minutes. Yep, I'm that guy. I got in here 10 minutes before closing time. I got the smallest load. It's just all that we had left on this job. It's probably the equivalent of like 1.5 yards of rocks. This will be my 6th time coming here this week. We're starting to become regulars here. Ain't really a bad thing. Ain't a bad thing. Is that thing at the top yet? Nope. Alright, yeah. Let's take a look. Alright. We'll go park this thing over there and then I'll get a receipt written up for Chris. I believe his name's Chris. It is 3:30. I dumped all that stone at Revere at Caruso, and I just grabbed 12 corner pieces and 2 yards of crushed stone for base and then for backfilling our wall a little bit. Heading back to the job, probably only going to put another 20-30 minutes of time into there today before we call it for the day. And then actually on my way over there, I am meeting with a client that just, or possible client that just reached out via Facebook. I apparently came highly recommended on their community's Facebook group. So I'm gonna go meet with them right now, see if we can get them a cleanup price and a grass price, and then we'll get back to that job. Okay, finished for today. It is 4:30. I see you in easy? Okay. Yeah, we're all done for the day. Ended up getting that chipped out. That thing came out awesome, which I'm pretty sure Mary got some clips of when she came down here quick, so I'll put some clips in right here. Now that all those holes are established, I can start chiseling. A little bit more. Come on. Trying to get a dead right angle on this thing. Here we go. Nice. ¿Dónde qué? Oh. Now there's kind of a suggested stress line. I'll move the truck. And then this is all done. All we gotta do is do the finish work on this. And this guy is running all the way down here. And then coming to this corner and then toenailing into that. So we'll have that completely done tomorrow. The only thing we're gonna do a small wall right in front of, or on the back side of that pipe there up against the stairs, and then we're gonna do a landing pad and then a set of stairs that's gonna come down. And then permit finally got passed, so we can extend the driveway. And yeah, it'll be a done deal soon. Feels good getting that much of a job done in a day. Help having 4 people on it as opposed to 2 like we usually do. But they were running low on fall cleanups, so figured I'd get some of my guys off the spring cleanup crew. Starting to run low, so had some of those guys come hop on my crew. I love driving this thing. This thing's so much fun. Happier than a kid in a candy store when I'm in this thing. Now I know some people who see this truck will probably be like, oh, it's an international. It's an international. You're going right under CDO. Why didn't you get a little 6-wheeler Peterbilt? Because I don't want a 6-wheeler Peterbilt. And I hear all of what people call these, you know, intertrationals. I've heard the 13-letter shit spreader. These trucks right here are what built America. This is the same exact truck that my grandfather drove during the Big Dig. So, not the same exact, but same model truck. You know what I'm saying. Hey, I know these guys. I'm gonna cut Ronaldo off. I've always loved these internationals. There's just something about them. When I was a little kid and I was working for my father 2 or 3 days a week, you know, after school and whatnot, there was actually that same truck that's still down the yard where we share yard space with. They've had that international with the iPack box that they've had since I was a little kid. And the owner of the company was driving it one day and he was like, hey, you want to go for a ride? I was like, yeah, sure. And he took me for a ride in it. Ever since then, this has been my dream construction truck. And now I finally have it. There's my father right there. So, it was a full circle moment. It ain't pretty, I know. It ain't the prettiest truck. It's got a lot of blemishes, but it's a 30-year-old truck. And we're gonna do it up. Don't worry, we'll do it up in Hatfield style. We always do. I mean, that truck was 20 years old and got friggin' 15 grand dumped into it to revamp it. You know why? Because I love old trucks and I can't let them go. I mean, that truck right in front of me, the 01 Chevy, we needle scaled the frame on that thing. I'm pretty sure we had it media blasted, I believe. New dump body. We had, what else did we do that winter? New inner and outer rockers, new floorboards, new roof, cab corners, new fenders. Literally the only thing that's original on that truck is the skeleton of the cab, if you will, and the hood. Those are the only original pieces. But you know why? Because who wants to look at one of those new soulless, trash-looking dump trucks? They all look horrible. And I'm a Chevy guy, right? But I look at all brands across the board. No bias. Ford, Chevy, Dodge. They look horrible. I mean, Dodge, I've never really liked. Hate me if you want. I'm not a Dodge person. Ford, honestly, out of the three, the best looking right now for brand new trucks. And then the brand new Chevys will still look like the Family Guy upside down face freaking kid. Old trucks have soul. That's all I'm gonna say. They take a lot to upkeep, but they have soul. And I'll leave it at that. We'll see you down the yard. Alright, good morning YouTube. It is Friday. I believe today's the 25th of April. It might be the 24th, but I think it's the 25th. This will be the end of our second video today. Today will be the end of our second video. So cleanups are kind of coming to an end. We've got like inspector goggles. We got, I don't know, probably another dozen spring cleanups, but they're all upon request. So we're running heavy on construction. I got 4 guys doing construction with me today, and then I think Mary has 3 guys with her doing softscapes, like plan installations and stuff. I think they're also doing a couple of overseatings that she's lined up, and I've helped her line up over the past couple weeks. So I think maybe it's early. I mean, I'll have to check driving around and stuff like that, but we could start grass as early as Monday. I doubt it'll need it that quick, but you never know. Close this bugger up. And today, I'm sure you guys remember from the earlier video last week, we were working at that house in Lynn with the red walkway, cobblestones, and then the set of stairs that Shay pre-cast and delivered for us. We're gonna be working there today. We just have to do that asphalt patch, and then yeah, asphalt patch it, seed it in starting fertilizer, and then a little of poly metric sand that you put in the cracks. Other than that, I mean, with 3 or 4 guys, I really only think we should be there for like a half an hour, but we'll see. I do have to run to Northeast Nursery at some point because we only have a half a bag of grade poly sand in my trailer right now, and that's just not going to cut it for that job. It might, I doubt it though. We'll run through it first, see where it gets us, and then go from there. So it's actually 7:10 right now. It says that we're going to be at that job in Lynn on 7:30. So I got done last night editing a video that I've been procrastinating on editing because it was so darn long, but you guys are gonna get a video today. I've really been behind on the YouTube stuff because I've just been so busy with estimates after work. They've been absolutely flooding me that I haven't had time to do this stuff. So I'm doing it while at work. Here's a shot for our morning feed. WL French Excavating with their low bed, getting it done in Lynn. Get them up. Oh, yeah.
Solo uno.
Solo uno? Nah, tiene mucho, ¿no? ¿Dónde va ese shit? I don't know what happens to half of the shit in this trailer. Alright, so we're here. I like working with this crew. This crew of 4. Cutting here and then like 2 feet out. Grass seed starting for getting all these dead flush with each other. And then poly sand. And then there are a couple that are high and low that I want to get dead flush with the pavers, the cobblestone. I want to get them dead flush because when you're shoveling in the winter, catching that lip is gonna suck. Yeah. No todos, pero tal vez. Maybe eso piquito. Eso muy piquito. Eso.
Muy cocote.
Eso. Y eso para este lado. Eso y piquito eso. Tal vez ahí está para este lado.
No todo así. Como quiera va a ser una hilada cada uno. Usted mire cómo lo va a hacer.
Oh, Ronaldo, recuerdo este. Tiene de raíz. Yeah. Maybe yo cortar de esquina. Yeah, es esto. Primero I cut the asphalt. Where are my sunglasses at? I'm gonna need them. Not for sun. Probably to here. Yeah. And then over here, probably to like here. Okay. Yeah. You know, I'm leaving Northeast in Peabody this morning. Every time I come in here, I'm impressed by just the sheer volume of what they push out and what they have here. I mean, it's 8 o'clock, like every masonry and landscape supply place, they're busy. This is the mulch line, still an hour after most companies start. Look at this mulch line. We're still going. We're still going. That just impresses me. What the hell is that? I have no clue what this. He's wearing a cowboy hat! Alright, so what time is it? 8:30 on Friday, the 25th of April. There we go. Look at me getting days right. The K block? No. So, finish the asphalt here. And then,
How about the big view? More?
I think just one. Yeah, one more.
You?
Yeah. So, hopefully these bags will be enough. Got 1, 2.
Oh, hi.
A knife, maybe in the trailer.
Solo la tijera está ahí. Aquí esa caja, ahí ahora.
¿Por qué lo vas a apretar?
Eso? Oh,
Maybe you ready, you. The mic, the guys.
okay. I'm hoping we have enough bags.
Maybe need more.
Me solo comprar 8.
8.
8.
Oh, maybe need more.
Yeah.
Bueno, mira si está fuerte.
I think that's bag number 3. We'll see. It might work. It might not.
¿Tú grabar en YouTube?
Yeah.
De mí,
Sí.
no, igual.
Oh, you watch?
No, ven después. Maybe you comparte el link por el YouTube.
¿De cuál?
El Junior. Está grabando.
Huh.
Yo pensé que se mataron allá en 6 de
I don't know if we'll have enough.
Oh, mataron
4
más.
more?
No, 4 more.
What do you think, Antonio? Need más?
So we built this path here, but we didn't realize that the gates had to shut. Right, Antonio? The gate won't even close because the road's in the way. What do you think, Antonio?
My God!
5 more.
5 more?
Maybe.
You want me to go get it now?
Maybe she was finished.
You fix this?
Yeah, de ladrillo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but maybe finish the asphalt here.
Yeah, fixed the ladrillo.
Put a little bit.
Alright. I'll go get 5 more. Friday wouldn't be a Friday without a little bit of commotion, right? So I got 4 guys with me on that job doing the finish up work, so that way we can get, that's the last like one that is like half done that I need to get done, so that way we can just bill it out and then we can just work on projects and not have to do this hopscotching stuff. I bought 8 bags of asphalt patch for it this morning, and I think it's gonna need closer to like at least 12, honestly. It might even be 15. So I'm going back to Northeast Nursery to get more. Luckily, the job that we're doing is literally like 3 minutes from Northeast Nursery, so that's the good part about it, you know?
La propia familia, dije. Como ve que uno no se conoce.
Un segundo.
¿Y el guay dónde vive? Allá con ustedes.
Sí.
¿Sí? ¿Se pasó allá al pisado, no? ¿Y de quién es la casa donde vive?
De mi hermana, la que está en Miami.
Oh, la, ¿cómo se llama?
Miriam,
Oh, no, no lo conozco, la conozco, no sé cómo se llama.
la Olga y la Celeste.
La Celeste. Fue donde fuimos nosotros a pasear allá. Contigo y mí. Ah, ella recorrió el mundo. Y eso la en Miami.
Allá es bonito, pero no ganan bien.
What about Miami?
Ya.
Allá en Miami. Ajá, de sister de Regnando en Miami.
¿Qué dice? Es bonito, pero
No, pay.
No, Miami es nice.
it's nice, pero
Yeah, pero no pay an hour for a day.
Ah.
75 all day, de 7 a 4 or 5.
es mucho calor.
Yeah.
Cuando trabajaba aquí, I know, yo y la mamá 2 años pasar, va a Florida por vacaciones. Y la persona, ¿cómo se dice? La persona de construction,
Yeah.
aquí, mucho calor de camisa, está muy agua. Dice, ay, no like a worker here. I say, ¿por qué? He say, it's 90 degrees
Yeah.
every day.
Yeah, every day.
He say, for where you live in Massachusetts, he say, pay, ¿cómo se dice? Pagar más.
Yeah, más.
He say, me, trabajar aquí por 3 años, solo pagar de 15 por 1 hora. I say, ay.
Por de mujeres sí mucho dinero. 900 a 800 a week.
Yeah,
Yeah. Mujeres, de hombres no.
for the pagar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pago más a las mujeres allá.
Vos sí.
Checha sabe que, you know why the mujeres ganar más?
Ajá.
Porque tiene grande
Chocho.
melons. En Florida, sí. Oh, this is gonna look pretty. Alright, so this is what a done deal looks like. All seeded, patch is done, poly's done. Now the last finishing touch that I just gotta do is water everything. And I'll get a quick shot of that right after we're done. Alright, it's Friday. It's 4 o'clock on the dot. I haven't done much of any videoing at all. Say hi, Caesar. Yeah, wall's done. Just need cap on all this. And then we're good. All the corners are installed. Yeah, this is where the driveway originally went to. That's gonna be cut in next week, doing that. And then the other corner. And then we're just Monday morning. It'll only probably take us till noon. Same wall block, we're gonna do 2 high and caps right here in an L shape. Square shaped landing, and then have a set of stairs come down like that. And then this will all be driveway, asphalt, and then that is it. We only had, what do we have, a 3-guy crew today? I think 3-guy crew. So that's it for today. We will see you next week or down the yard. I don't know yet. All right, we're down the yard right now. Looks like Mary and her crew got done. I'm gonna help Caesar back up his truck right now. Let me get running. Yeah? Looks like I'm parking the truck. Not a bad week overall. Pretty stressful just because we're getting to the end of cleanups right now. And obviously it's kind of like there's a weird transition phase between when grass starts and softscape if projects start. Right in between cleanups and stuff. So I think Tuesday we're gonna start cutting grass, and then Mary's gonna start. She only has like 3 or 4 plant installation and that type of work lined up, but we'll start on that stuff. Probably get it done pretty quick by the sounds of it, and then yeah, backing up this truck. Something's squeaking. I'm not really loving it. Squeaking pretty bad. A lot of those hand cymbals are pretty bad. Last minute. Always last minute. The window? Ah, this fucking truck. You know what I think the problem is? The truck. Maybe need a nuevo. Alright. Oh, that's splendid. Here, let me put this down. This is how you know I'm a Chevy guy. Went in the door jamb of that and found one of these used. We're gonna see if that'll work. All it is a teeth on the original one are fucked up. Mira.
¿Es nuevo?
No, pero maybe it worked for right now. Here, let me put this on. For the video. Hey. Okay, Jumbito. Oh, pinche. Y ahora me va the shell for Dr. Pepper, porque yo quiero Dr. Pepper. And then
Need one.
and then maybe the uno nuevo eso.
Yeah, but maybe when you put this, maybe you check this for this.
De la bocas?
Maybe you do.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe for this, then maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, porque mira la boca es de eso. Es no tiene nada. I've been a Chevy guy so long, I know each and every one of their problems and design flaws, and I'm able to work with them. Me gusto Chevrolet.
Chevrolet?
Yeah, the compañía de Chevy.
Chevy.
Off to Shell to get my fuel, not actual gas, but Dr. Pepper. And then we're off to O'Reilly's to grab that truck a new little door switch, if you want to call it that. Door lever. Let's call it door lever. All right, we'll see you guys next week. Subscribe, thumbs up, comment, and have a good weekend. All right.
Hello. Sí. Nada, trabajo. Sí.
We are watching ourselves. I am
No
teaching
se
him
puede.
about GoPro.
Es las 5.